Hi everyone, the newly engaged future bakers here.
Me and her, not the dog.
Brody's loving it though. We just wanted to share with you all our proposal story, proposal/engagement story, because it's really, truly so amazing, and we feel so blessed and lucky, and just so much love over the past few days, and we just really want to share it with everybody. The details of the story, which made it really like a fairy tale. Why do you keep laughing? Anyway.
Because we're both messing with Brody's ears.
His ears. Okay, so a little bit of history. So we first met thanks to Meredith Bill, shout out right there, because Joe Cugin, another shout out, needed a date to formal. And so they put two couples in one room for all the fraternity formals, and Mark was with the date and I was with Joe, and that's kind of how we met each other, and things kind of went from there. So, I guess to start off the story, we had been on the beach all day, and we had gone up from the beach to the pool to chill out some more, to tan. He goes up to the room, he's like, oh, I'm going to go get ready. Oh, it won't take long, you know, I'll just go get ready for dinner. I'm like, okay, fine, see you later. So 30, 45 minutes later, me, my sister, her roommate Ashley, we all get to the hotel room and Mark's not there. Like, where is he? He's probably sleeping or at the golf store or whatever. So I walk into her room and he's not there. I'm like, okay, weird. And then I found a postcard, which I'm going to read them in order later, leading, like, about a scavenger hunt. So some of y'all know that we've done scavenger hunts throughout our relationship. Who does little scavenger hunts for me? It's so sweet. And, so yeah, so I found the first one, and I was like, Lena, do you see this? Like, oh my god, like, I think it's gonna happen, like, oh my gosh. And of course my parents, who already knew, were acting like oblivious and like super chill, like, oh, huh, how about that? And then just walked on their way, and I'm like, okay, nobody, I'm excited, it's fine. And so I was like, y'all, I think it's gonna happen. Like, I think this is really gonna happen. Surely he wouldn't do this, and then it's not gonna happen. Like, what? Because I honestly thought he'd wait till an Auburn football game, since that's where we met. So he really surprised me with this. Especially since it was like day 5 there, and I was like, okay, it's not going to happen, this trip. And so...
Had to make some suspense.
Yes. Okay, so then I go into the bathroom to start getting ready. I find my first postcard. On the back, it says, Katelyn, check the back of this card. It's where we first met. Follow these 5 clues for the best scavenger hunt yet. The first clue is easy. There's no need to guess. You'll find the next clue in the room where you get dressed. So then I get a shower. The whole time I'm in the shower, my stomach's churning. And I'm just like, best scavenger hunt yet, eh? So then I go into the bedroom, find this one. Has Auburn on there. This one was easy, and the rest might be too. Our first date was in Auburn. Go orange and blue. Take your time getting ready. Get dressed really nice. Your next clue is on your card, gripped like a vice. So then my whole family decides to follow me down to my car. Mark's not there. And I go down the car and find yet another clue. This one has Huntsville. This one says, clue number 3, you're well on your way. Don't worry about having dinner with your family this day. Hop in the car and head to the address below. Don't worry about everyone else. They know you're going solo. And all the while, he's also texting me while I was getting ready and everything, because he forgot his wallet.
I decided
pay for dinner.
I decided we were going to have our engagement dinner, and somebody else was going to pay for it, apparently.
Yeah, so my dad, like, snuck it in my bag. Somehow he got it. I don't really know. Anyway, so that's how that happened. So, we leave to go, but then my family beats me to the restaurant. So, we all get to the restaurant. I'm like, okay, this is happening. This is totally happening. Like, okay, cool. I'm so pumped. Stomach churning, butterflies, 9 yards. Walk in. I'm like, hey, I'm looking for a boy, Mark Baker. And they're like, oh, you must be Katelyn. So, I had like a little envelope waiting. Clue number 4, welcome to the Henderson Inn. This clue won't be a speech. Just walk outside and head towards the beach. So then I follow our really great, phenomenal waiter outside, out the deck, like on the balcony, down the stairs, and I see him standing there looking so handsome, and I just couldn't even handle it. Like, I was like, where's the cameras? Is this like season finale on The Bachelor? You were just so handsome. You look so good.
I wasn't making any faces at her or anything.
Yeah, I was not making fun of me or making faces.
Which is rare.
Or random sounds.
If you know us, that's rare.
Yeah, it's all jokes all the time. He was very serious this day. And didn't you say you fought back a little bit of tears when I was walking down?
No, that's a lie.
He did too. He told me he did.
Yeah.
A little bit?
A little bit.
Just a little bit?
A little bit.
So I walked down on the beach and I'm just like in awe of everything. The sand, the rose petals in the sand, this beautiful table and tiki torches and sunsets about to take place. And I was just like, is this my life right now? Like, oh my God, this is really going to happen. So he's acting all cool and chill, calm, cool, and collected. And so I'm like, so we sit down and the waiter like, takes our drink order, says we'll be back. So I'm like, so what are we doing here? Why'd you plan this dinner? Just kind of asked him the whole meal, what was going on, or why'd you do this, and blah, blah, blah. And before we got our meal, the wind kept blowing in my face, and the sunset was over here. So I kept asking, can we please just trade chairs? Hair's getting in my mouth, whatever. He kept trying to just beat around the bush and just said, no. Then finally, I was so persistent, we traded seats. And so, yeah, we traded seats. And so halfway through the meal, I was like, so I feel like I'm on The Bachelor, like final one. And what'd you say?
So she says, I feel like I'm on the final episode of The Bachelor. Is that what this is? Is this like the final episode? And I go, no, it's more like the second to last episode. Something like that.
So that, and I kept asking him, why did you do this? Why did you do this? And you're like, oh, I just wanted, or what'd you say? You thought I could never be romantic? Or,
oh, yeah. She tells me sometimes when we go to, apparently a Mexican restaurant isn't the most romantic date night. So she tells me occasionally, oh, we don't go on a romantic date night anymore. I was like, well, I just thought I would do something nice and we'd have a romantic date night for once.
Yeah. So that, with the whole Bachelor episode comment, I was like, he really freaking did this just to be sweet. I was already starting to sit there, like, I was slightly getting mad. Like, why would he do this? Why would he do all the clues, the scavenger hunt, like, everything, just to have a nice dinner? And, like, I know my family's up there having their dinner. Anyway.
Which she wasn't supposed to know that, but
yeah,
it was not
anything with, like, planning
easiest.
Involving our family is not going to be good. It's amazing that I'm an event planner.
Well, it's
anomaly.
Partly my planning too. Leaving my wallet behind didn't help a whole lot. But anyway.
So I really started talking myself down in case it didn't happen. And then so we picked ice cream for dessert. The waiter comes out with ice cream and champagne. And I was like, oh, how sweet. Like, oh, how nice. Or whatever. And I'm like about to pick up my spoons and start digging in. And then Mark's like, oh, wait, here's your fifth clue. Because I kept asking him. You said there were 5. Where's the fifth? And he said, oh, I can't count. Or I just got it off. I lost one. Or whatever.
Yeah, I just lost one. So that's fine.
So then he hands me my fifth clue, which has Destin, Florida on there. And it says, you may have forgotten about this clue, although you are pretty smart. Each clue has been tied to places close to our hearts. I can't imagine living this life any longer, officially apart. Check out the back of this card. It's the final clue in this arrangement. Look down towards me and listen to the cheers to our engagement. So while I was reading this, it was hard for me to read because the tiki torches, like the sun had already set. It was just harder for me to read it. And I saw, once I got to the last line, I saw engagement. While I'm reading this, he comes around and digs under my chair because he had put the ring in a napkin under his chair. And I kept talking about, hey, I want to switch places. So he comes around my chair, digs out the ring, comes back around and kneels down. I finished reading the card and I'm just like in shock. And that's when he says, will you marry me?
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm just like in shock, start crying. We kiss, he puts the ring on me.
I don't think she even said yes. I think she just goes, something like that. That's what it sounded like to me anyway.
I was in shock. Brody, quit.
Sorry, we have a child in the house.
Fur baby. And, so yes, then we start crying. And then we hear all these people cheering up on the balcony. And I look, and it's my parents, and then Mark's like, oh yeah, my parents are here too. And I was like, what?
She didn't know.
I had no idea his parents were here. They flew all the way down from Baltimore. So they all rush onto the beach and screaming and hugging, and me and Lana were like bawling because Lana was running towards me crying. It was the sweetest sister moment ever. And it's just such a fairy tale. I couldn't believe it. Everything was good. This is going to tell a lot about our wedding. We're just going to like laugh the whole time, and then Brody's going to be squeaking. Anyway, but yeah, gosh, it was just so amazing and so perfect, so fairy tale. He knew I'm such a drama queen and a Disney fan that he knew he had to pull off something really romantic.
The star of the show, folks.
The star of the show.
It's always about him.
But yeah, so that's our story, and it was just, gosh, I still can't believe it happened. Pinch me, I'm dreaming. But I will say thank you everybody for all the love and comments and sweet calls and texts. We feel so loved, and I finally know what it means like when people say, "Oh, my heart's so full." Like I literally just feel like so full, so happy. It's amazing. It's an amazing feeling, and we get to spend forever together.
Forever and ever.
We're gonna be the future bakers with him.
He's gonna change his name from Birdie Sides to Birdie Baker.
This is true. His name is Birdie Sides at the vet, but it'll change to Birdie Baker.
Birdie
It's
Baker.
fine.
Thank you.
So yeah, guys, that's our story. I'm sure we left out some type of detail,
Probably, yeah.
but I just wanted to share it with you all because we're so excited. We're gonna be the bakers. Woo woo!
Woo woo!
Love
Show off your
ya.
bling bling. Ching ching ching.
Bling 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 bling. Bye guys.
Bye.
Thanks for watching.
Thank you.